Alrighty, welcome back. Here we are at the first spot. Water temp is 52.22, 52.22. We're gonna kick it off with the 10-inch mag draft. We're gonna try out a big bladed spinnerbait, 1/2 ounce. It's a War Eagle. All right, we changed spots right quick. Let's see what we can get. We're throwing a big bladed spinnerbait. Let's go. Got that stinger hook on here. Still looking for that first fish. Got one bite already on the Kitech 7.8. We're gonna go back and check on that fish a little bit. Alright, we got out of that wind for a little bit. Gonna change it up. I'm gonna start off I'm gonna try out this swim jig. It's in yellow perch color. I'm gonna re-dip the tail right quick. There we go. I sneezed like about 28 times just a second ago. Alright, here we go. Oh yeah, that's way better. I gotta throw this thing where I can't throw the spinner bait. That's a really good fish. That fish is still down there. Alright, so we've had 2 bites back here. One on a spinnerbait, one on a swim jig. I'm gonna switch it up to the old Movement 80X made by 6 Cents. It's in the red craw. It's just a great fall time color to be throwing around. A lot of the grass is starting to die. A lot of the pads are gonna start to die. Other than that, I've had 3 bites. 4 bites. I forgot about that very first bite I had of the day. So 4 bites, no fish. Pretty stingy. Weather conditions are changing. So we're gonna fish one of my confidence baits, and that is a crankbait, especially with the sun and current sky conditions. All right, we're gonna go back to the spot that I originally first started the day on. I was not filming, and I got a pretty good bite on the Kitech. even though it's short, struck to Kitech. Looked to be a pretty good fish. So we're gonna go back through there and we're gonna throw the mag draft along here and see if we can't get that fish to come back. They're sitting in 16 feet of water right here. All right, we're gonna throw a jerkbait around. I know it's really super windy. Makes it kind of difficult to throw a jerkbait, as most of the time it blows a bow in your line, which is not really what you want. So we're gonna try a couple of areas over here and see what happens. Aha! Got one, y'all. Got one of the old jerkbait. There we go. First fish of the day. Worked way too much for this one little fishy. It's been caught before. Yeah. All right, here we go. First fish of the day on the jerkbait. Go ahead and throw her back. Go. On the spinnerbait. Bright white one. Damn. Yeah. Uh-huh. That's a good fish. Here we go. First real fish. Number 2 fish. First keeper on the old spinnerbait. Water temps below 50 degrees. Yeah, buddy. I had a really good fish over here on this opposite side. Strike my spinnerbait, but it missed it completely. By the size of the swirl, seemed like it might be a nice bass. Alright, I just put you guys up on the chesty. Let's see if we can't catch this giant fish over here. Look at that guy. It's been a long minute since I caught one of these. I caught him on the main hook too. The old elusive rock bass. Yep. There's One-Eye Willie. That right there is a rock bass. Yep. One-Eye Willie. And the old spinnerbait. There you go. Throw his ass back. Don't want nothing to do with him. Alright, that don't count for shit. Oh, I just got bit right there. Short struck it. Come on. Stupid. Ah. Feel like a solid bite too. Damn. Definite thump. Sun's going down. Right. Oh my god. I just had a giant eat and missed that whole freaking spinnerbait right there. How did it miss? That's like a 4 or 5 pounder right there. It just missed the whole kit and caboodle. You got to be kidding me. Alright, here we go. We're gonna do the little outro here. So I ended up with 3 fish. I ended up with 2 keepers and 1 dink. 1 on the jerkbait, 2 on the spinnerbait. I probably had about 6 or 7 bites total. Not a whole lot. Fish were acting finicky for the most part. It is what it is. It happens. I hate to waste days or hate to have days like that. You know, especially when the water's still above 50 degrees. They're fairly active. But it is what it is. Until next time, Swimbait 79 out.